Good morning, everybody. I am super glad you all could join in on this wonderful Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? It's Christmas Eve. I can't even believe it. Hang on, give me 1 second because I need this and then oh wait, give me 1 moment. Here we go. All right. So, hello. I'm super glad you all could join today on this edition of the Christmas Eve. I'm your good host, Life of Hope 34, and welcome. To start things off, and that's right, it is December 24th. To begin with, we're going to read an Advent calendar strip. So, today's Advent calendar strip, it is a Christmas Eve special live stream and the 12th the night before Christmas story. That's right, because we are doing the live stream of Christmas Eve special. And to do that, and also we're also going to be opening up the Advent calendar right here in just a second, which is the very last door. Can you see the very last door? It's right over there. You can see that. So, in this video, it's a Christmas Eve in this lovely world. Oh my goodness, it was already Christmas Eve. How about it? It was amazing that the time goes by and the years go by. It is Christmas Eve. I'm super glad you all joined in. We already read the Advent calendar strip, so we're going to move on. In a bit, we're going to read the 12th the night before a Christmas story. So, but first, we're going to read the very special story. And and you're going to love this story. I just know it. Just give me 1 moment. I better remember which one. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm trying to find the right page, but here we go. So we're going to get started by reading the story. It is called, I proudly made this, it's called Stampy's Christmas Story. What I did is I did a twist to the story. Enjoy. Excuse me. Hang on, give me 1 second, everyone. There we go. Not the, I don't want that. Right. So we're gonna get started. You ready? Once upon a time, in a lovely world, there lived a one and only who has an enormous world. His name is Joe Carrot, known as Stampy. He is so excited because it is the biggest night of all time that he loves. It is Christmas Eve. He has been busily getting everything ready for Christmas. So have so he's been decorating the Christmas tree, got everything, got everyone's stockings and ready for the best of all. He got everyone's Christmas present. But he went to the lover and put out a sign for someone to see it. It is Santa. He has been known Santa for a long time, So every time he was trying to spell his name to his loved one, but on the other hand, he kept on spelling it wrong. Really? Hmm. But until then, he noticed that he wanted to do something really, really special. He wants to go to the North Pole. Whoa. But he doesn't know how to get there. Oh, I wish for me to get to the North Pole. I wish. Together the night is really true because that was the night before Christmas. Because how it as happy as he sang. Till then, there was a sparkly, shiny star coming down to this new world. It is the fairy godmother, Snow Queen. Sandy was so terrified at first, but then the fairy godmother, Snow Queen, spoke to him. Greetings to you, my friend. Don't be afraid. When you sing this song, it helps me to know that exactly what you're being hoping for. Is it? Said the fairy godmother. Snow Queen? Yes, it is. Well, here is the thing. I really want to go to the North Pole to see Santa, but I don't know how to get there. I'm not too sure if you're gonna help, going to help, says Sam with crying tears. Nonsense. I'm sure I could help you with a little magic, said the fairy godmother Snow Queen. So she get out her special magic wand and waved it towards him, and she said to him with a special magic word. What do you think the magic word, guys? Bibbidi, bobbidi, boo. Holly jolly Christmas cheer. You will get to the North Pole as soon as you manage with a little magic. With the magic of love, you'll be there quick as a thistle, said the fairy godmother Snow Queen. Oh my goodness. Here it is. It's happening. It's happening. It looks like I'm going to the North Pole by with the magic snow bubble. Thank you so much, says Stampy. You're welcome. And Merry Christmas, said the fairy godmother Snow Queen. The magic of the Christmas bauble takes him to the from his lovely world to the North Pole as soon as he got there. Would the magic of the Christmas bauble wear off, and then it started to get cold. Oh my goodness! It was so freezing, a lot of freezing than lot freezer than my lovely world. I probably must go inside before I freeze," said Snappy. Ugh, you're right. I know it is cold up there. Oh goodness. Until then, he was ready to. Wait, did I skip a page? Oh, sorry about that. I think I get to skip a page. Oops. I get, I get it. It is true. It is cold up in the North Pole. As soon as he walked up there, a whole bunch of people waiting in line, and he saw a jolly old man before. Oh god. Santa Stubby was so happy that he got to see Santa sitting on his big chair with a bag full of gifts, of toys and candy, and so much more. He's been waiting and waiting and waiting for a long time. Until then, he was ready to speak with Santa. says Santa. Santa, is that you? It is me. It's so exciting to see you again. I heard that you've been nice through and through. I am very happy to know that, says Santa. So, my friend Stamper, what do you want for Christmas this year? Wonders Santa. Well, to be honest, what I'm really hoping is for Christmas this year, a brand new music CD for my jukebox. And also another thing that I want for Christmas is a brand new bouncy ball for my dogs, says Stampy. That's a wonderful choice. By the way, do you remember your friend from back when you went to summer camp called Camp Camp? Wonder Santa? Well, this story I made for a very almost like a long time. Life of Hope the Reform? Yes, I do. I do know her because she was with me the whole time when I was at camp. And plus, she told me everything about her summer camp back when I went to her summer camp over a year ago. In case you're curious, that is back up when I made the other story back a long time ago. I'll show you what I'm talking about at the end, okay? Um, I was there for a long time, but I only here at for about 2 days only because of the carnival and the dance. But now the year last summer, I got a chance to stay up a week up there, says Stamper. Here's the thing. Well, she has a hard time. She's been waiting for a long time, and I hoping a gift from you, says Santa. Oh no, I felt bad. I haven't even thought about giving her a gift since the whole time I'm back at this whole summer, says Snappy. So one thing that she was on her list that she wanted from you. And also I know exactly what she wanted from me, but I have it that ready for her. And you know, something that she wants from you was a special heart shaped locket because she wants a picture of you inside of her locket. So that way she'll keep it forever. Once you're she has something to remember forever. Once um keep so that way she'll keep it so it has something to remember forever and keep it in her heart, says Santa. Don't worry. Luckily, I have the heart shaped locket for her, and I knew I've been wanting to give it to her, but somehow I left it in my lovely world. When I left it to go to my summer camp with her, by the way, you know exactly what she has in her list for you to give her, Wonder Stamping. I do. And she has a whole list for me. So here's what she wants for me. She wants like more Minecraft action figures. And of course, a brand new board game of Candyland. And of course, a brand new watch and a heart shaped locket with a photo, says Santa. Luckily, thank goodness, I gave the heart shaped locket on time to you. So that way you can go to her tonight, says Stampy. Stampy, I think it's better to start for you to head back now. And besides, it is 12th the night before Christmas. I do not, I won't go to your lovely world house until you're asleep, remember? Says Santa. Oh, it's just true, guys. That's totally true. Don't worry, Santa. I'm sure I'll be in bed on time. so that way you can come to my lovely world, and I'll make sure to give you milk and cookies, as well as, of course, some apples for your reindeers. In case you're curious, you could go check it out on his YouTube channel that I put all that story together with some ideas of his lovely world. So big shout out to Stampy himself. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to give this gift to Polly Reindeer because it has a little gift from me. But don't worry, I'll make sure to get yours and your other friends stockings filled by tonight, says Santa. Oh, thank you, says Stampy, as soon as he left the North Pole house. Um, I'll come to reading your comments in just a second. Just hold tight. He needs to find ways to get back. Until then, with the wonder of his eye, of the stars to appear, as soon as he saw a hot air balloon came by to pick him up, and notice it is a Polly reindeer who is here to pick him up. Thank you for picking me up, says Stampy. As soon as Stampy got into the hot air balloon and drove it into the sky and head back to his lovely world. When they got back to his lovely world and the hot air balloon that had safely landed and parked, Stampy and Polly go inside of his house. And he went up to his clubhouse to put the gifts that Santa gave him to give to Polly under the Christmas tree. As soon as he's finished with that, he went down to the library, his library, to give out apples, milk, and cookies for Santa and his reindeers. When he was done, he went back to his bedroom and he got settled in and went fast asleep. While he was asleep, there was a jolly old noise. Said Santa as he drove by his sleigh over his lovely world. And he went down to the chimney to Stampy's library. I am so thankful that I made it down here safely by my magic, said Santa, to get to the straight of his work and fill the stockings for Stampy, and then he saw the milk, cookies that he left for him, that he will eat it later. He's oh goodness, I cannot. Sorry about that. And then he saw the apples too, that he take it to his reindeers in a little bit. So he went up to Stampy's clubhouse and saw the Christmas tree with all the presents of stockings of Stampy's friends. So he filled all the presents under the tree and filled the stockings, and then went back down to the library and with the quickly. And he's later of the size of his mouth, give it a nod with a magic. Up the chimney he goes. He sprang to his sled, gave his team a whistle. As he drove his sled up to the sky, and he left such out of sight. The next day, as soon as Snappy woke up, and he knows it's Christmas Day, all of his friends went down to the clubhouse to see their gifts from Santa. But Stampy went down to his library and noticed that he saw snow, which gave him a good sign that he knew that the cookies and the milk and the apples were gone, that he knew that Santa is here. He checked in his stocking and see what he got inside for Christmas inside of his stocking. It is a music desk for his jukebox, a brand new bouncy ball for all of his dogs. But there is something else inside of his stocking. He didn't expect this one. Inside his stocking, there was a cake with a note. He has no idea who is it from. He started to read the note. Dear Stampy, Merry Christmas to you. I made you a very special Christmas cake for you, and I hope you enjoy it. From Life of Pop 34, says Stampy as he finished reading the note. He was super happy that he got the Christmas cake from her, and all of his friends went up to his clubhouse to have a very special Christmas party, and they played the music that he got for Christmas.
Hey, oh, look at you. Okay, you look very nice. Lamar will be over here. Oh, look at you all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I bring you the vacuum, or do you need help?
I'll do it.
Do you want me to put a cereal out for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, that's right. But Stabby had a special Christmas note for everyone who reads this book. And you probably know this message that he always do. May all your cakes be tasty. Mr. Stabby Cat. Oh my gosh, that's the same note that he always did in Christmas. So that's probably what that note is. So, and they all live happily ever after. The end. Oh, really? That's cool. I heard that. Oh, and you're asking me about do I read fun fictions? Well, I technically yes, but sometimes, okay? So that's my answer. So all right, so we're done with that. So now we're gonna move on. Since it's going to be the very last official day of the Advent calendar season, I thought we could do is finally open up the final door of the actual Advent calendar, which is right here. Yeah, I mean, that would have been cool. That's pretty awesome. Okay, now moving on. So here's the Advent calendar. Let's see what we got in the day 24, the Christmas Eve. Oh, whoa. This is a big one. It looks like we got... Oh my gosh, this is so big. Oh, it looks like in Christmas Eve, it looks like I've got 2 bags. Yeah, it looks like I've got 2 bags in the Christmas Eve. Look at that, everyone. I got 2 bags here on the honor of Christmas Eve. But I'm not going to build them now. I will build them now. Calm down, everyone. I know you guys are asking me when I'm going to build these 2 blind bags later. But probably after the show, okay? Now it's time for the official time for the 12th night before Christmas story. The one I made a little twist. And I add so much effort, so I hope you guys will enjoy it reading it every year. So it's time for the official 12th night before Christmas story, but a little bit different. This is the 12th night before Christmas story, but Stampy's Lovely World edition. Fine, laughed Hope 34. 'Twas the night before Christmas. We're all through the funland. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the clubhouse with care, and hoped that St. Nicholas soon be there. The friends were nestling, all snuggled in their beds, with vision of dogs dancing in their head, and squishing in her kerchief and stamping in his cap, had settled down for a long winter's nap. Went out of the lawn and searched of the clatter. Stampy sprang out of his bed to see what is the matter. Away to the window he flew like a flash, tore open the shutter, and threw up the shade. The moon, a burst of the new flashing snow, gave a flasher of the midday to object below. When wondering eyes should appear with a measured sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers, with a little driver, start lively quick. He knew for a moment it must have been Saint Nick, were more appeared than an angel. He chorused by calm, and with his whistle, and shouted by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As the dry leaves before with the hurricane fly, when they meet with exhibiting mountains to the sky. So up to the housetop with a chorus they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and Saint Nick too. And then with a twinkle of stamping heard on the roof, they pledged in power of each of the little hoofs. As Stampy drew his head and was turned around. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He dressed with all his fur, from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with the ashes and soot, a bunch of the toys, and the flesh on his back, and he looks like a plodger and just opened his pack. His eyes, how they twinkle, how dimple, how merry. His cheeks were like rose, and his nose like a cherry. He drew of his mouth with a compound like a bow, and the beard of his chin was white as the snow, a tip of a pipe. He held it tight up to his teeth, and in the smoke like an idril of the head, like a wreath. He has a borrowed face like a little round belly, and he shook it with a laugh. He laughed like a bull laugh, full life jelly. He was a clunchel of pomp, like a right jolly old elf, and Stampy laughed when he saw him, in spite of himself. A wink of his eyes and a twist of his head soon gives him to know Stampy has nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but ran straight up his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And he laid his finger aside of his nose, gave him a nod. Up the chimney he rode. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle. And away they all flew, like down on the thistle. But I heard him extremely, drove out of sight. Happy Christmas to all, and to all the good night. Okay, everyone, that's the end of the 12th Night Before Christmas story. I hope you guys all enjoy the story. So my question for all of you before end the show, what between the two, is it the first story I read or the second story I read? Which one's your favorite? And let me know in the comments why. And tell me what's your favorite part of the story too, because I love to hear it from you guys. Mm. If you guys have any good feedback, let me know too, and I would love hear your feedback, and that would be wonderful. Okay, okay, everyone, since the end of the 12th night before Christmas, which just means we're going to end the show. I had to end the show pretty much early because the time of the year, because I I had to get ready for my Christmas Eve. Well, I see the 12th the night before Christmas. It's always a classic. I wonder what everybody else have their opinion. So, what's your favorite part in the 12th the night before Christmas? I'm really curious, Austin. Okay, you don't know the other one. The other one was this special Christmas story. It's not. It's almost like the 12th night, but it's more. The other one I read is called Stampy's Christmas Story. That one I made. Mm. Ah, I see. Okay. All right, everyone. Unfortunately, now this is going to be the for real ending the show because we're going to end the show. Yeah. Good thing about it, people who love making up stories, they could put a lot of effort for it. So, all right, everyone, this is the end of the show, and which just means it's time for so it was plus it's gonna be the 12th night before Christmas, and plus it's the really Christmas Eve. That's all right. Well, we'll do a video sometime soon of showing you guys of how I get my ideas and make those into stories. So, since we're gonna be ending the show early because a lot of us had to get ready for Christmas Eve, and I'm sure I do too. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas Eve as much as I do. In a bit after I finish building it, I'll go to my YouTube Shorts, and show you the finished product. Okay. So thank you so much for watching on this brand new live show. To end it, we're gonna have a little silent night. Silent night. Yes. Okay, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy the show and Merry Christmas Eve. And I'm super glad that you guys enjoyed Christmas Eve. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Christmas Day. Okay, everyone? Thank you so much for watching. Cheers for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.